Hey everybody, this is the Sliders Review, and since it's Women's History Month, I'm here today to talk to you about Power Rangers Jungle Fury Way of the Master. So I realized something as I was looking up an episode for Theo because I'm not that familiar with Jungle Fear because I only watched it once and a half in its entirety. So I'm not really all that caught up with, certain episodes, but I do remember, they got their special weapons and then their master mode and stuff like that. And then I realized something. Oh crap. For Women's History Month, I never did an episode or a video, I should say, for Lily or the Yellow Ranger from RPM. And I'm just like, crap, so let me go do this now. And so, Lily, she is the only female ranger on Jungle Fury. And she is the Yellow Ranger. And that is because in the Sentai, they only had like one female. And, when it comes to Jungle Fury, even though it's not my favorite, I still do like it. And I really love the costumes. Not too, thrilled about, the boots or their morphers, because those are just weird. Them not having belts, I don't know. It kind of works in a way. So I kind of like that. But I just love their costumes and stuff. And so with this season, I've already talked about this. It is like the whitest Power Ranger season ever with only one person of color for the most part. There is another person of color, but he died early on, so he's only in spirit form. But yeah, this is just it's crazy because it's very influenced by Asian culture and martial arts and a ninja-esque type theme, and it's so white. It's insane. But anyway, I always like Lily. I always like her shade of yellow and the weapons that she possessed. And in this episode, it really shows her determination to want to do the right thing even when a person won't allow her. She is very stubborn in that way because there's a very special task that the Rangers have to do, and there's only one person who can teach them, and he doesn't want to do it. And she's not giving up without a fight, and she will literally sit her behind there, which is what she does, until he teaches her and stuff. And I love that driven side of her. Because she could have easily just walked away or did the typical female ranger dainty type thing, you know what I'm saying? Or mope and complain, but she doesn't. It's she goes in at full speed and, she's not going to come out until she gets what she wants. And the reason why she's so determined in this episode is because of a certain monster. Basically, it's this type of armadillo type monster, and his armor is very strong. The Rangers' conventional weapons will not work. And so because of that, RJ, who makes me very dizzy whenever he talks, because he moves his hands around like Jack Sparrow, he tells them that there's this one Paiswa master who's a hermit, and he has this special weapon that could crack the armor. So the Rangers, they go and they look for him. Now, while this is going on, Daishi is in Gerald's body, and he is looking for some type of ancient, I think either a master or an ancient type power that he can use against the Rangers and stuff. And so, Camille is his, his henchwoman. It's insane how even she's white. You think she would be Asian because most hench girls and Power Rangers used to be Asian back in the Fox Kids days. And so as they're in the forest and they're heading to the dude's place, they get attacked by a mysterious person wearing a cloak and they get their butts whooped. Well, after getting their butts whooped, they find the dude's home, and it's beat up, is run down, and the guys are very confused as thinking, why would a former Paiswa master live in a dump like this? Basically, they go inside his place, and I'm assuming he was gonna attack them, but he doesn't. He's just there sitting all calm, and they explain why they're there. He said he doesn't like strangers and all this other stuff, and he wants them to leave him alone. So the guys get really pissed and they leave, but like I said before, Lily literally stays. I love this because if she doesn't stay, they can't get the weapon they need, whereas the guys just get hot-headed and leave. Well, the guys, they later morph and they fight like the bad guys, getting their butts whooped once again. And so, like, Lily is literally just sitting outside in the dude's yard, not like moving a muscle. But then when he comes out, he sees that she's attending to his garden. And so, like, he tells her it's pointless, the flowers are just gonna die, and this and that. They have a huge heart to heart, and we find out that he feels like he's not appreciated. He's this big time Paisra master. He taught millions of like students, and then when he got old, they just put him out to pasture. She lets him know that like even though they let go of him, he's still a great man. And I really love how she's able to get to him just by like her words. She doesn't use force or anger or nothing like that. And it's to the point where he's going to teach her how to use the weapon, which he teaches her pretty fast on this ancient weapon that's literally like a mace with a long chain, very Kill Billish and everything. And she literally learns in a couple of minutes, which probably means she's a fast learner, which will explain a lot because I think she is the first to get her master mode. And so, like, after they got, like, because the reason why he helped her, because later on they got, like, attacked. And he helped, like, defeat, like, the bad guys, the foot soldiers and stuff. So, in a way, she shows back up with the new mace, kicking lots of butt. And I mean lots of butt. And so she's able to crack the armor of like the bad dude. And so by this time, the monster got big, so they go big too. And the Zords, I never liked the Jungle Fury Megazord. It has a cool look, but it's too red. And it's just like, it always looks like it's just like, the Red Ranger Zord and stuff. And so she literally calls out, well, no, Master Fat, which is his name, he calls out to her, like, telepathy and everything. And he wants to give her his animal spirit, which is the elephant. And so with this Zord, they're now able to use it to defeat the little armadillo looking monster and stuff. Because it's basically the same thing similar to that of her mace, and it has armor. And I always love the music to this show. But, like I said before, she's a great ranger because she is very, very, very determined. And, like, her stubbornness, it actually pays off. Not in a bad way, but in a, hey, we got to save the world kind of day type thing, Happy Women's History Month, everybody. All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye.